Welcome back, YouTube. I'm back. Another video. This one is against 41st ranked player. This is going to be probably a longer video because I'm trying to show my strategies and how I adapted to his play calling. Because when I went into this game, I thought I had my custom playbook that I usually select, but it defaulted to the regular Bears playbook. So I wasn't used to the Bears playbook because I always play my own custom playbook. So midway through the game, I went from just calling my own plays to just letting the coach or the computer call the plays for me, and I just execute the plays that he called. It turned out to be a good decision, because you're going to see from this first drive the difficulties that I had in stopping his little scheme. Like I always tell people about schemes. Schemes are good, but then when you get put into situations where you got to improvise, like I had to improvise here, it's better to be able to improvise on your own freely as opposed to learning some quote-unquote scheme, and then if it doesn't work, you don't know what to do. So let's see what happens here. This guy takes the field here on the first drive. First down on the Raiders. Going against the vaunted Chicago Bears. So here we go. First down. Run play of Marshawn Lynch. Okay, good run. No doubt. Yeah, I'm going to leave in more plays so you can see my play calling. Usually I cut them out, but I'm going to leave it in this time. So here's where I start seeing this 0-1-4 formation. And you guys know, if I see this formation, I generally go with this mid blitz, because there's no running back blocking, so the quarterback has to throw the ball fast. So that's why I generally. So this is the first time he's seeing this. So let's see how he reacts to it. Okay, try to throw a drag, knocked it down. So see, that's the reason why I put my guys in the middle. I bring those two safeties, I bring them down into the box so they can cover drags, and they did their job right there. So you're gonna see this play like a lot this game. Seems like it's part of one of his many, part of his, his offensive play calling. So he's trying to get the first down here. Good play calling. You're gonna see that play again. He got me right there. I should have known when I saw it on goal line situation. It's a really good play. So here goes his 0-1 tight end, 4 receiver formation again. So you guys already know where I'm going. But this time I'm trying to confuse him. I don't think I called the blitz this time. I don't believe. I think I'm calling a zone. I think I'm trying to throw. No, I did call the blitz. Okay. There it goes. Like I said, the only reason why it works is because it's 6 guys blitzing on 5 guys. It's not no like setup or anything. You just rush 6 guys blitzing on his 5 guys because he's not even blocking back. That's all that play is. And then I move my guys into the box to cover tight end. I mean, to cover drags. If those slot receivers are running drags or slants, I want them to be there to cover it. That's why I bring them down. So there's no special. I'm not doing anything special there. And is this another play? Every time I saw him come on this 2 wide receiver set, 3 wide receivers, it was always a screen. So it's another thing I'm contending with. But now I'm still trying to figure out how to stop that 0. Running back, 1 tight end, 4 wide receiver set that he comes out in. So right here in the first series, I'm picking my own plays. I'm trying to adjust to the play calling on this playbook because, like I said, I don't usually go in with the default Bears playbook. I usually have my own custom playbook that I built from when the Madden first came out. So I use that playbook all the time. But when you go into the game, you're supposed to save it and then go into the game. But it didn't save this time, so now I'm with the default playbook. So John Fox's playbook. So it's kind of limited. So I'm just going whatever it is that I recognize in there, trying to cover what I think is happening here. This play was a broken play, but he was running slants, and that guy came all the way across field, which kind of pissed me off because Kyle Fuller right there on 23, he was outside, playing outside. I don't know why he drifted all the way inside. He should have followed the guy. He's the last defender on the sideline. Stay yourself on the sideline. But nonetheless, he gets his first down. So I'm anticipating a run here. Get my safety down to try to help. But he's able to get about 8 yards there or so. Second down. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what he's doing. I know one thing he's doing on offense. Yeah, he loves this formation. I know that much. And every time he comes in my first series, every time he came out in this formation, I was going right to this blitz because I figured if I could get a sack out of it, I could force him to not run it so much. But it seems this is his bread and butter play. Like, for whatever reason, yeah, he loves this formation. So as you can see, he's just ran a wide receiver screen out of it. Good thing I was bringing my guys down to the line, otherwise I wouldn't have had anybody to those safeties would be up too high to play against any type of screen. So it kind of works well against screens and drags. You know, if you're blitzing 6 guys like I'm blitzing there. Like I said, the only time I'm really calling that blitz is if I see no blocking back. If I see a blocking back, I try not to, because it kind of neutralizes the play. So it's more of a surprise play than anything. But since I've called it so much, because he's calling that that formation so much, that I think he's getting used to it now. So this is a play I haven't seen before. Oh, he's just a run play. But I think he came out on a play where Cooper is lined up on the slot close to the line of scrimmage, and that kind of threw me off, because I thought he was running a slant, but he was running a streak up the field. And I believe this is it right here. And then I just recognize this is the first time I'm seeing it. So there goes Cooper right there, lined up in the slot right there. Okay, I think I select my middle linebacker. Oh, but I realized what he was doing too late, because I was trying to stay in case he was running a slant or drag. But he ended up running a streak, so he got me. So then I was like, okay, all right, I know that play now. I knew to cover it next time. That play right there, I gotta watch out for it again when I see it again. He got me on that one. Like I say, you see, when you do plays like that, and you throw people off, it's good. It's like, all right, okay, it's something that you gotta put in your memory bank. Like, all right, if I see it again, I'm gonna do this. But here's that play he ran on 2nd and 1. It's just a run play. Like, here's the run play. It almost looks like that 2nd and 1 play. But like I always say, it's always good to come on in the same formation, and then either run a pass or run a run play. So here it's a different set of formation, but I'm automatically thinking run right here. So I'm run committed, and he got me for a touchdown. So good play calling on this part. Just good play. I think part of it too was more like frustration than anything. That he was able to slowly move the ball downfield. Almost took the whole first quarter and some parts of the 2nd quarter to run his play. So it's more frustration on my part when I just went ahead and just did a run commit. So I get the ball here. But like I said earlier, is I'm using the Bears default playbook. So I believe, yeah. Okay. Also another thing that I noticed here, why I'm showing you this, is because I noticed that I had McPhee playing linebacker, the right linebacker, and he wasn't doing such a good job getting out there, kind of slow. Yeah, right there. So I switched Samatra in this spot, and then I put him to rush the quarterback. So I subbed him for Unroin, and let McPhee rush the quarterback because he wasn't doing too good coverage. So I put him out there. So yeah, so now I'm trying to figure, like, all right, what plays to select. I've never played with this playbook before. I don't know what to do here. I think I did select the play, but then I decided to go with the coach's suggestions. And that's the first time I've ever called plays that way. If you watch all my videos, I'm calling my own plays. But this time I just put it in the hand of the computer. I was like, you call the plays, I'll execute whatever plays you call for. Because you don't have that much time to select your plays, and if you don't know your playbook, I figured, all right, I'm gonna improvise. I'll do what I tell everybody else to do. It's like, if stuff's not going your way, like I was like, couldn't suggestion. You call the plays, and I'll execute them. And I think it kind of worked to my advantage too, because there were so many plays that were being suggested that I think my opponent didn't know where I was going with the ball. So it kind of helped me out too, as opposed to me calling my own plays, where you end up like getting into a rhythm of selecting the same plays over and over and over again. So here I'm looking at his defense. I see there's a man-to-man on the outside. I hit him with the out route. Ball's free. First down. Let's keep this thing going. What else you suggest? Oh, PA deep outs. All right, PA deep outs it is. Let's make it happen. Get on the field. Scope the defense out. Okay. Let's see what that slot receiver does on the outside. He sends a blitz. I hurry up. I could have got the guy open if that blitz didn't come so fast. All right, okay. I got to recognize he's blitzing now, so make sure I take the play action off next time. All right, what else you suggest, Coach? What you got for me? Let's see what I come out in here. And I think you can see, like, he's scrambling on defense because he has no idea what I'm doing. Different formation sets, different stacks. He has no idea what I'm doing. He's playing man-to-man again. Guy on the outside. Bang. Wide open. First down again. That's like what, 3 or 4 plays. I'm already on his territory, and he's had the ball for almost the whole first quarter and some parts of the second quarter. I'm already down here getting ready to score. This would have been a nice run play. If that, if 75 went on the outside and followed me on the outside, I think I probably got a better yardage. But I thought he was going outside, but he cut inside, so he left me kind of open there on the outside with 2 defenders on me. Okay, now we're going to 2-minute warning here. And these are plays that I've never really ran. I mean, they have them in my playbook because I do have a default Bears playbook, but then I add plays to that same playbook. So some of these plays are on my custom playbook, but I don't get time to run them. So doing this suggestion kind of opened up the playbook to show me more plays that I've never really seen before. So it was kind of like good in a way. But here I couldn't find anybody open. I just forced him in the back of the end zone. Figured like, either I catch it or he goes out of bounds, and one of the two kind of happened. So that was a good thing. But I think my tight end was open, but he was cutting on the inside. If I had him running a streak up the field, I probably could have got a touchdown that way. So here's 3rd down and 9. Looks like he's only rushing 2 guys. Took one of his guys off the line to play coverage with the lineman. It's all good. And then look what happens with X and O in the back of the end zone. Wide open because he's playing cover 2. Oh, he's actually in cover 3. Okay. Well, I got my touchdown back. Give the ball back to him and try to see what I can do. But if you remember the first drive, I was trying to call my own plays off of the Bears playbook, and I wasn't doing such a good job. So I think I did switch over here. I'm thinking, or maybe not. I'll probably still try to see if I can figure my way through this playbook still, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm still trying to figure my way through this playbook. But yeah, like the options aren't too many. It's just, you just have 3-4 and nickel, and that's really where most of your strong personnel are in nickel or 3-4. And then the big dime is more for like passing plays, like 3rd and longs and stuff like that. So if I want to stop runs and everything, like I believe this might be a run play. I've seen this formation way too many times, so I have to believe it's not a run play. But let's see what he does though. Yeah, usually when they stack receivers off to the left, right, they usually run the ball. He happens to be passing it this time. Force him out of the pocket, and he throws the ball away. So now we have second and long. Might have been waiting for Cooper to come over across. Well, see, must be his favorite play. So when he does it again, I figure, all right, let me hit him with a blitz again. But this time I didn't call it blitz. I think I called it zone because I was trying to throw him. Yeah, I was trying to throw him off. Because I didn't really just have those underneath. Drag on. Yeah, there you go. Cross the routes underneath. I fouled him. He forces one off field. Boom. Nothing on his hand. Nice 3rd and long. So that was good. Switching up like that kind of helps because he could have, think I was running that blitz again and throw fast and throw into my zone and I get picked off. But like if you don't have good rushing on the quarterback, zones don't really work so well. You need to be able to put pressure on the quarterback somehow. And that's what makes those zones difficult to use at times because you don't have enough rush on the quarterback. If you have enough rush on the quarterback, you can force people to throw in bad situations, get picks and turnovers and everything. So that's that play again. That's his patented play. So all right, after that this gain right here, this big gain on 3rd down, I was like, that's it. If I see that play again, I already know what I'm going to do next time because it's really starting to piss me off. Plus, like I said, he's only doing like 2 plays that's been getting yard of. This play right here where he does his double drags in the post from Cooper all the way on top. So yeah, I already know it's coming. But right here, he ran like a bubble screen. Okay, but more flare outs. It kind of felt like a bubble screen. Okay, flare out, which is good. At least he's mixing it up. It'd be nice if he did that all game, but for the most part, he's stuck to those double drags underneath. So here I'm trying to get more rush on the quarterback, so I'm switching my coaching adjustments. I'm trying to do more of a pass rush, aggressive pass rush, so I can put more pressure on his quarterback because he just seems like he's just chilling back there, tearing me apart. So I'm blitzing right here. Good play call. Try to get him to throw fast. Stop the drag. Here goes his favorite play again. Yeah, that's why I started going to coach's suggestion, and he suggested this play for me. Playing cover 2 this time. Oh, where's that guy going? Oh, he shouldn't have dropped back so fast. He should be playing to the line, to the first down markers. If he had stayed where he was supposed, like that, if he had stayed where he was supposed to stay, I could have stopped him right there. So he's on to another first down. You can tell, like, right now we're not really worried about Marshall Lynch because he hasn't really run the ball. But here goes this 2 in the back, so you know it's going to be a screen. But I didn't know this, you know, it took me a while to realize what he was doing. That's the second time he's called that formation, and both of them were screens. But see, it just goes to show you, like, you know, like the higher ranked players, they're really not. For the ones I play, I think I've beat like my fair share. The people that I've lost to are usually like people that are close to my rank, like in the 5,000, 3,000. I'm seeing more skill there than I am from people that are ranked like this guy's rank. This is rank 41. This is the play. This is the play we're getting. Nothing sophisticated. It's like generic. Like the way I'm playing on offense is just like it just dwarfs the way he's playing on offense. But hey, I just have to stop his little scheme here, and you know he'll be done. So you can count on your hands the amount of plays he's called this whole entire game. Not more than 10, like plays on offense. And it's just a matter of like picking which one he's gonna call next. But so like the first quarter, second quarter, I'm still trying to, like I said, understand this playbook because I've never really played with it before. And not only understanding the playbook, also trying to, you know, use that to scheme. But here's that play he got on that 2nd and 1, but he ran it again. So now he's, you know, driven down our 2 straight possessions, 2 touchdowns. And we're gonna go in the third quarter and we're gonna see what kind of adjustments I make on defense to try to limit some of the stuff he's been doing all game. And like I said, the reason why I'm posting these kind of games when I play like a top-ranked player is to show you like, hey, the gameplay isn't that much different from anything I've posted before. It's just, it's nice when you see like, you know, you beat somebody that high. But then not only am I beating them, but I'm beating them with the Bears. The Bears aren't like, NFL power ranking. The Bears are ranked 28. So my offense overall in this game is ranked 77. Defense ranked 85, so we have an overall 80 score. But still, it's like they're not a top echelon team. They're, you know, I'm beating them with like the bottom teams here, and I'm just beating them just using brain, just my brain. That's it. So, like I said, the computer's still calling plays. I'm still trying to figure all this thing out too. So, plays I'm calling here, I'm learning them as you're seeing them. I'm calling the plays. The computer is making the calls on the plays. I'm just executing the best as I can based on what I'm seeing on the field. Now they've called this play twice a play action out play. After a while, he's gonna start like keying on it, and I'm throwing a lot of out routes. And I'm noticing there too. He also has this set on stripping the ball on his coach adjustments. So I gotta be mindful of that so I don't fumble the ball. But this is another play which you really see me calling during my game plays, but it's new here. It's a perfect play call to what he was doing there. They got like underneath drag, and I usually don't even have a lot of play call or a lot of drags in it. But based on what he was calling, because he's trying to get to Trubisky, so he starts blitzing me a lot. So it's kind of good that he had those drags in the play from the play calling by the coach. There's another one. Throw underneath. Beat him with a running back. Kind of happy Howard was able to hold on to that ball this time. I think I call that comeback play in the middle. You're going to have McBride run all the way across the field here. But I'm going to send my running back in motion to help me out with this comeback in case he's playing a cover 2 here. It looks like he's playing man, maybe. It looks like he's playing man, but the guy comes all the way across the field, and I hit him here. So right now you can see like his user, and look at my Trubisky 8 of 10, and I have the user just basically run around the whole field because he has no idea what I'm doing per se. I really don't. I'm just executing what the coaching suggestion calls. So it's kind of good because then it's like, well, it's confusing to me too because I don't know what I'm gonna call next. You know, it's a surprise when he sees it. He's playing for one thing, but then I'm doing something else. You know, so he's sending that blitz because he saw me roll out the pocket a couple of times, but then I run the ball this time. So it's another good play here because he's just gonna look like it's a run play. It's actually a pass play, and I catch him blitzing, and I, you know, hit the guy coming over across the middle again. So here's where I was like, all right, let me go back to my goal line play. Let me get out of coach's suggestions and select another play. I'm going to give him the same formation that he just ran, but then I'm going to drag my tight end, make him think pass, or make him think run. I mean, but I'm actually passing. So he comes out with a big set to stop the run, and I hit him with my tight end. So now you know it's another game. It's 14-14. Now I'm thinking like, all right, he's gonna get the ball back here. I know what he's doing. All I gotta do is execute. That's all I gotta do. Just execute. If I execute correctly, I should be able to, you know, I should be able to hold him down. I should be able to beat him. 14-14. Going bottom of the third, going into the fourth. I can do this. Let's do this. Because now I'm on defense, I'm just going straight coaching suggestions. Because I'm tired of trying to find plays. It's taking me forever. I don't know where all the plays are located at because I don't understand this playbook. So, you know, just do like coaching suggestions after a while.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
So he calls this play. All right, that looks like run formation. It's called cover 3 sky.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the
Let's bring my guys in the box, try to stop the run. Good job, everybody rallies. 1 yard loss. It's 2nd and 11. See what he calls next. See if he goes to his 0-1-4 formation again. Yeah, so I'm doing like coaching suggestion. I'm like, that's it. You call the plays and I'll execute. Same thing I was doing on offense. You just go ahead and you call the plays. See, these are the adjustments I'm making now. See, there goes Cooper again. This could either be a run, it could be that pass play, but I'm watching Cooper all the way this time. Bang! Finally got my first sack, finally. Go back to coaching suggestions. You make it happen. You call the plays and I'll execute. That way I'm not over here scrambling around trying to figure out what to do next. There goes the play again. I think I'm blitzing here, yeah. I'm still calling this blitz because it's 3rd and 18. You know, you gotta make sure he throws the ball fast. I don't want him to gain any yards. So I'm gonna bring my guys in the box to kind of stop the drags. Let's put him right there so he can stop the drag. Put him over here in case he's trying to throw a drag over here. Find number 10 over here. And then blitz. Bang! Knock the ball down. 4th down and 18. See, that's why you call that play. That's why because you need him to throw the ball fast. I need him to throw the ball fast. Goes back to his play again. I'm going to go the exact same thing again. I was going to let the coaching suggestions do it for me, but I was like, no, it's 4th and 18. I don't need him sitting in the pocket scrambling around and then find somebody open. Like, let's just make it a bang play. If he makes the play, then he makes the play. But I'm not gonna sit back here and then just watch him just chill and throw the ball. So I'm gonna send the blitz. Here it comes, bang! Catches it, boom! Drops the ball. Finally get a stop. Finally get a stop. So now I gotta just put the ball in the end zone and then try to stop him one more time, and that should be it, right? That should be game because we're in the 4th quarter here. So let's see what I do. What was the coach suggest this time? Doing one play. Okay. Good stop. Good stop. 2nd down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards.
Just really all the plays they give you. They give you like so many different plays. See, he's worried about the out route still. So we're selecting a lineman, rushing 3 guys, selecting one of the linemen. So I just block the lineman in, and then boom, wide open down the middle. Just good play calling by the coach suggestions. I guess it was like red zone plays. Like I said, those were plays that I probably wouldn't even thought of even calling because you got to dive deep into your playbook. And I got about 500 players in my custom playbook, or 400 and some plays. But that's the play he scored a touchdown on me. I just ran the exact same thing on him too. See, the stick play. That's how he scored his, I think, believe his first touchdown. Just when I scored the same touchdown on him too. So it's trying to be like a a real interesting game. But at least I know on his offense, he's only like there's the formation of the old blocking back, one tight end, four wide receivers. That's his bread and butter. That's his everything play. So once you stop that play, you would think like, all right, let me find something else to do. I'm telling you, these guys, man, they're like hard-headed. It's like if something isn't working, it's like, why keep doing the same thing over and over again? Just find like something else. To do something else. Let's see what he does here. Because we've seen this again, so I can only think it's Cooper going upfield. So I'm trying to watch out for him. There he goes. Pass him over to my, because he's gonna go all the way deep. That's what he was looking for initially, like a quick throw underneath. So when I sent him over to the safety picked him up. He's had to defend.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
This cover 4 drop, man, it worked like a charm. Because they flared out and they covered the drags really well. So he couldn't throw that post either because he has over the top safety help. So it's kind of like you have to scramble really. See, he takes one, I take one, bang, we get sacked this time. And that's the first time he's really seen this play right here, this cover 4 drop. So it's kind of working really well for me. Gonna call a blitz over here, this overload 3 purse blitz. Because it's 3rd down and long, and like I said, I don't need him sitting in there and taking forever to throw the ball. I didn't do anything special. I just let blitz run as is. Boom. Drops the ball. They just good play calling. Call the blitz. Put pressure on him. Force him to throw into my zone. Knock the ball down. So now it's 4th down and 22. And I'm thinking, in the same mentality again. I see this this cover 0 blitz here. This Mike blitz 0. So I select that one. Select that one. I call a timeout. And I think I changed my mind. I come on another cover 3. I play, throw him off. But I already know, look, see Cooper. I already know that's where he's going. So I already selected my linebacker. I'm chasing after him. Tries to throw it over my linebacker. Said, boom, knock it up in the reception, pick it off. See, it's predictable. Like, you have to switch stuff up all the time. You can't just be stuck in the same play and just expect it to work. But then you gotta imagine too, like, he's played like close to 600 games. Because I looked at his record afterwards. I think he has like 313 wins, 200 and some losses. That's a lot of freaking games. I don't even have 100 wins. I have like 80 some wins, but I guess it works. So I might change it, right? He's worried about the out routes. So he's taking his lineman and running over to the sideline. He's worried about that. So I mean, it's good because he saw that it was coming because he's blitzing as well too. But I'm not gonna just blindly throw over there. I'm still looking to see what you're doing per se. So here I'm trying to run the clock down, and I'm just gonna kick a field goal because I figure if I make it a 2-possession game, as difficult as I've made it the second half for him to score. Good run, Howard, powering through. But as difficult as I've made him for him to score this whole second half, because the first half is bang, 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 14 points. Not so easy the second half with the adjustments that I made. So it's like I'm pitching a shutout now here in the second half, as opposed to the way he was just driving up and down field the first half. And that's just due to, like I said, the coaching suggestion that I made. When the coaching suggestions, have them call my plays for me. So basically give him different looks, so he doesn't, it's not the same plays I was playing all the time. The only time he knew what I was calling defense was when I was calling this blitz in the middle when he chose that formation, 4 receiver formation. But here I missed the extra field goal, so I'm back in the same boat again. I just got to find a way to stop him one more time. At this point, it's that I'm not really like worried about his offense anymore, because, like I said, if you're in a scheme and somebody puts you behind the 8 ball, where you got to come back now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just stick to your same plan? You can't run the same formation sets you ran in the first quarter when you had all that time on the clock. Now you got like 2 minutes left, and you got to drive up and score. You got to find ways to get up the field. You can't come out here and run that same play that he's been running. I've seen the whole entire game down the field. You got to improvise. You got to come up with something different. But since they're stuck in a little scheme, they don't think outside the box. They're stuck in it. So let's see what he does here. See, there he goes again. Like, I know what's coming. I'm just gonna pick my cover 4 drop. They're gonna cover that deep post that Cooper's running over there on the left. All I gotta do is just cover the drags. That's it. Cover the drags. Watch this. See the middle? That middle post. I was waiting for that. I saw that display, and then I was trying to adjust for it next play. But I thought he would see that post play right there. That slot receiver's running right there on the left. That's a dangerous play right there. If he was looking, I don't even know if he was even looking at that. He's looking at Cooper running away downfield, and he's looking for his drags. He's not really looking at the post down the middle. The middle is wide open. Call the same play again. But now I'm waiting for that post this time. See the post. Once I knew the underneath defender took that drag away, I ran up to cover the middle. So if he had thrown it, I either could have knocked it out or picked it off, because I was waiting for it. And that's another thing too, to understand your assignments and what you're playing on defense. So you're not running around like your head's cut off on defense. You just know what your assignment is on the field and just play those assignments. Right here, it's a gamble. I'm just calling a blitz on the left side, and he throws into my coverage. Bang, picked off. See, that's what happens when you have blitz, the right pressure, in zone. You force them to throw it into coverage, and that's how you get interceptions. But if you don't have pressure combined with your zones, you know, people are just gonna be open all over the place all day. You know. So that's the adjustments I made. So I pitched a shutout in the second half, and I'm just gonna try to close the game out here. Either kick another field goal, or if I get lucky, score a touchdown. So I see that his players are trying to strip me, like I said earlier. So I put my guy in the conservative so they don't fumble the ball, because it'd be a wrong time to be fumbling the ball right now. So since I'm going to be running the ball more, I'm already in field goal range. It's just more trying to gain yards so I can kick a field goal. So I call this run, and I catch him slipping, and I'm able to get all the way outside and really end the game right here. I thought he was going to quit right here, but he still kept playing. But yeah, the competition didn't shock me. Like when I was playing him, I wasn't thinking, oh, this guy's ranked 41. I was just like, oh, just another opponent. And his play calling just seems really generic, so I didn't think to be somebody that's like this high up until the end of the game. So I kick back to him. Like I said, I already know what he's going to do on offense, unless it changes or it shows me something different. It's, you know, that cover 4 drop is going to stop that one play he's doing. You can get underneath open, but there's nothing going to be open over the top. No, he finds a way to switch it up or something. But I'm still sticking to what the coach's suggestions are. I see this play right here. I'm already thinking Cooper up the middle, so I'm setting up for it. Yep, I'm setting up for him to come up the streak. Pass him over to, yep, you can take him. You can throw it over there if you want to. Try to cover everything underneath. Because that's not my responsibility. That's the safety's responsibility. And I knock it down. I just need to carry him to like the first down marker and then pass him over to the safety. And I can play underneath. I don't really know what this is going to be. I'm waiting for the drag to come on my side. This is a different one. That guy's wide open. Ah, he's forcing into Cooper. He's like, this is all streaks. Yeah, the tight end was open this time. I think he was forcing into Cooper. His tight end was open.
Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays. And you know they've got to keep
so I'm not really worried if I stick in this defense, but I think I'm blitzing here, I believe. Am I? Yeah, I'm blitzing. Ooh! Go, throw into coverage again. Picked off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And just like that, we end the game. And he quits now with 3 seconds left. I don't even know why he could just let the game go over to the end. So he quits, and I'll show you my record, show you his record. I hope you guys enjoy the game. I'll try to catch you guys in the next video. Hit a like button and subscribe. I'll continue to produce content. Alright guys, 1.